enforcement against citizens who dared question lockdowns, supported the protest despite calling lockdown protests.
Alright, we're trying this again. This is Rogue One. Due to a failed video, I'm gonna try this again. Hurts a little bit because I got all 6 pillars last time, but it's unreviewable video, so I can't ask anyone to go over it again. So this is Safina Rousseau's deck. Some standard upgrades. Definitely, it's a deck built around Lola Santiago. So it's really important that she comes out. Sooner the better. Leo DeLuca is welcome as well. It's expensive deck, so you can see some resource generation on the right in the event section. I added elusive, which saved my bacon last time yesterday. Added astral travel, that was adapted out from St. Hubert's Key. Elusive was my 2 experience spent. I spent the other 2 on removing the poisoned trait. I want to check make sure that looks like the video is working. Yep. Looks like the video is working. I occasionally refer to that just to make sure that it is working. Alright, we've got the 10 card exploration deck. And we have the ruins cards, the ancient location cards. We'll shuffle in one of these. And tuck that away. The encounter deck, which is very swingy. Can be gentle or it can be vicious. Get that basilisk in the first encounter draw, like some people have, and it's like it's over fast. Chaos Bag is not the worst. I've had harder. Really got to get out of the cave though. It's a nasty Chaos Bag for the first couple of turns when you're stuck in this first location. Really hope that the video works this time. I've chosen Expedition Journal, which is a little riskier. Ishtaka is great. She makes for a very safe. You're almost indestructible. At least Safina is, with the high evasion. But not enough actions with Ishtaka. So I'm going to use the Exploration Journal. Let's get into it. Wow. Got abundance of allies. We've got Ishtaka and Leo and Lola. Got hot streaks, but we don't have any painted worlds. None. So that's not fun. So plenty of events. No painted worlds though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we have a standard opening hand here. Rich in allies. We do have a luck pick. We'll put the 4 of Cups into play. So I need some reminders of the modifications to my base stats. So I always put these little markers down. So I have 5 willpower. Probably will be pulling out Lola. So I'll probably put down this extra investigation and evasion, as long as she gets put into play. So, like a decent array of events, but no painted whirls and choked full of allies that I can't possibly use. So, Chaka is good for a commit at some point. Check the video feed here.
Edit astral travels.
Wow, it doesn't look like a... Okay, at least that gives me a view. Options. Interesting, in any case. Alright. So we're going to play Hot Streak. Get 10. We'll play Leo for second. For 6. The question is, do we put Lola out? Going to have to eventually. We do need that evasion. Could be pretty important. Yeah, we're gonna play her. Alright, got a single action left and an exploration action. So we'll do the exploration action first. Not much commitment. Not many cards to commit. Okay, here we are. Somewhat lucky. Don't mind being lucky. It's good to get out of the cave so that skulls don't give you the -3. And a nice low shroud location. Plenty more treacheries in there. So I think, so we can play lockpicks next time. I'll use my last action to pick up a resource. So we'll clean up. Interesting. Nice to have a backup investigation card, but lockpicks is better. Would be nice not to draw that enemy first off. Got a little too many things to take care of here. Kind of a bummer, no painted worlds out. Okay. Alright. We got our first location. We got set up with our allies. 5 actions per turn, so could be a lot worse. We'll shuffle one more time. We'll add a doom. Alright, first encounter card. Let's see what that's going to be. Pit Viper. Got so much to do this turn. So many treacheries. I may have this Pit Viper stuck. I may be stuck with this Pit Viper next turn as well. It can't be helped. So I'm a 5 evasion on a 3. Not really willing to pull Ishtaka out yet. So I'll just have to take a shot at it. Last game, the Pit Viper got me, and I was poisoned through the majority of the scenario. But can't be helped. 5 on a 3. Success. It's very likely we'll be evading that Pit Viper at the beginning of next turn. So we're going to play the lockpicks. And we are going to then investigate for a third action. So I'm 5, that was 3 is 8 on a 2. So 8 on a 2. Wow. Success, but not by 2. So take a lockpick out. So we'll get the Clo. Got 2 chances to explore. Not likely to get either of them, but we'll weed out the use the expedition journal to explore. Don't know why I'm drawing from the encounter deck. Sorry about that. Let's try it this way. So we have the ants. List 4. For each point you fail, discard a random card from your hand. Choose and discard a card from your play area. Frankly, don't need very many of these cards, but the Ishchaka is nice. But I could very easily lose it. Don't know what it really means to lose. None of these cards are particularly valuable to me. Except this one. Let's make sure I've got the card read right. So for each one point you fail by, discard a random card from your hand or choose and discard a card from your play area. So I could fail by 4 and just clear out my whole hand. Or I could succeed almost automatically. It's a bit of a gamble. I'll take it straight up. 5 on a 4. Oh man. Add a doom. That's why I should have done it. Well, that's not fun. And I lose them anyway. Well, not necessarily. We'll see. So I fail by 1. Take the doom. I think I probably would have preferred to fail by everything. Interesting. Well, I hope that Ishtaka was worth it. I paid for it by losing 5 actions. Alright, last action. Did I shuffle? I'm gonna reshuffle. All right. I think that's a connection. Yes, it is. That's surprising. A little fortunate. Oh, the doom hurts. Grab a resource, claim a card. Painted World. That's nice to see. Add a doom. Now it's 3. Alright. Strangleweed. It's not fun. There's an alert, so we could take a fail, but I don't really want to fail this time. So we'll see if it was worth Ichitaka being saved from last turn. We'll add 5, 6, 7 on a 3 to our evasion check. It did help. So we'll evade for our first action. Successful. Alright, that Pit Viper unexhausts in the ancient location. Alright, looks like I am going to claim a resource for my second action. And then as a fast action, exhaust Lola, pay 2, and claim the clue. So one action as a testless clue. Retrieval is not bad, so I will exhaust lockpicks now and investigate. That is still a 5, 8 on a 2. Eight on a 2. That still beats the -5. If it's 9 on a 2. I'm not really going to play Leo, so make it a 9 on a 2, just to keep that safe from the -5. Not necessary. Let's get the third clue. So we got dinged with that doom, but we're still moving along. +1 fight. I'm not going to fight, but I may have to evade it again. Let's see, where is it? These connects to River Canyon and Path of Thorns. So it's not terrible. It's possible with two shots. Two shots at it. Might be able to make it. So with the exploration journal we will explore. Path of Thorns. Okay, more than we can do this turn. Been dodging the treacheries in the exploration deck, which I do not mind. Check to see if the video feed is still going through. Yep, looks like we're doing fine. I think I'm seeing the video here, so all right, thanks for the feedback on looking at the hand. I think I'll take the resource for my final action because I'm going to need money very soon. So we'll unexhaust. I've had two enemies. First two encounter draws. So we'll claim a resource and a card for our cleanup. Ah, that's nice. Just in case it's a really bad timing. Treachery. So it's now 4 instead of 3. That hurts. That hurts. Ah, poisonous spores. Not too bad. I think need to get out of here then. So got lots of chances to get out. Need the clue though, so I will. I think I can get out of here in 4 turns. So I'll investigate for my first action. It's still an 8. Now it's an 8 on a 3. Won't be protected from the -5. I don't think there's a -4. There's a -4 in the chaos bag. No, -3s. So we're not protected from the -5. So I will not be committing that 6 cents. 8 on a 3. Wow. It's a success, but lockpick goes. Hanging on one last lockpick. That's not fun. Alright, now we need to get out of here. So we got the 4th clue. Gas bag's been a bit bitchy. But the encounter deck has been positively pussycat. We'll see how it deals with us this time. Exploring for our second action. Okay. We've got some damage soak for the low on supplies. We'll take a damage. We'll put it on. Well, Leo will take it. He's that kind of a guy. Let's see for our third action. Well, we'll use the exploration deck action just in case we have exploration journal action. Circuitous trail does not connect. There's one treachery left. River Canyon. So that was, yes, our third action with the exploration journal. So prepping us for the next turn, I think. I think we will be two actions remaining. I think I will use them to pull the easy mark and then to play it. Could just play the easy mark outright, and then so how many? Yeah, I don't really know if I really need the more than one copy of the intel report. Let's think here. 3 more locations. Pretty much running the table. We will be triggering the agenda this turn. So it would be nice to have my resources taken care of. All right, we'll see. This could... I want to hold on to that painted world. So I'm going to spend 2 actions to bring Easy Mark into my hand and then to put it into play. Oh, love that. Love it when that happens. So another 2. Ah, lovely. So a lot more resources than I thought we would be getting. That turned out to be the right call. So we'll claim a resource and draw a card. We're in very good shape now. Very good shape. Love that card too. You always find yourself with 2 enemies at the turn of this agenda. It's always possible. I'm definitely getting 1. Alright, so we'll take the Doom off of the table. Shuffle the discard pile into the encounter deck. So yeah, at the end of the round, this thing cuts in, puts back. End of the round, the attached location is not poisonous, but discard. Discard it either way, whether there's somebody in the location or not. So that would be in the discard pile. All right, discard for a enemy. Available enemies are not particularly hospitable. So we have a Strangleweed out and a Pit Viper out. So there are not very many of them left. So we have a Strangleweed, which has an alert. And we have to... I did shuffle, right, didn't I? I must have. I don't remember seeing any of those cards. And we have to draw an encounter card. Well, that's not fun. Cannot explore. However, so that might delay me a turn. It's a pain. Heal 1 damage. Check your supplies in canteen. Overgrowth. Cannot explore at attached location. That's a bummer. So, I have the Strangleweed. It's first. That's the first thing we have to deal with. I think we are going to commit that unexpected courage. We really don't want to get bogged down. I could cancel. I could cancel the overgrowth. Yeah, I think I'm going to cancel the... I'll play the water protection for a resource and a horror, and I will take that overgrowth out of play. Save me an action later. Every action after the turn of the agenda is golden. Okay, so with unexpected courage we are a 5, 6, 7 on a 3. 7 on a 3. Doesn't protect against the -5, but what can you do? So we're +4. Ugh, we'll take it. Alright, that's definitely decent. Couldn't be happier after the turn of the agenda, especially when we added the doom too soon. So Strangleweed, we have 4 actions. Alright, we got one lonely lockpick left. Plus Shroud of 4. It's not too bad. I think we can get Lola to pick up everything else, as long as we get this one. So we are 5, 8 on a 4. 9 on a 4 will protect us from the -5, which we have been drawing from time to time. So that is a -2. We're not poisoned. So first action we evaded, so we get that clue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clues. Three actions remaining. We will explore the exploration journal. One more, looks like a lost in at least one more. Let's see how many treacheries are left in there. We got Pitfall and Lost in the Wilds. So I don't think either of them are particularly rough. We can weather either of them if they come out. Okay, so we evaded, we investigated successfully, and we are exploring. So we'll shuffle. Wow. Rope bridge. Two actions remaining. So we will take Lola, exhaust Lola, pay 2. This is where Lola just shines in this scenario. She's sort of built right around this concept of picking up clues testlessly. And shrouds are not too hard. So pay 2, get the 6th clue. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. So 2 times we might get at least weed out one more card from the exploration deck. It's almost certain we will not get a successful exploration here. We have 4 cards, 2 locations, 2 treacheries. I guess it's 50-50. Well, that's to be expected. This is fine. If we fail it, we haven't lost much. Test 3, if you fail, 1 horror for each one you fail by. Add lost wilds to your threat area. Cannot move or explore. So only 1 action remaining. We're a 5 well on a 3. Don't worry about failing. So we're just going to go 5 on a 3. So that is a fail. Failed by 1. So I will put a... guess we'll put 1 on Leo. Since he has a pair already. He'll have a damage and a horror on him. Can't move or explore, but you only have 1 action remaining. I think I don't think we need that hot streak for very much. But in case we do, I will pull it, use an action to pull it from my investigator card. We will clean up. We will claim a resource, add a card. There's still quite a few enemies out there. Oh, nice, another painted world. Beautiful. The first draw wasn't fun, but they're coming out now. So first Doom on the 2nd agenda card. Alright. What's next? Oh, creeping poison. Surges. Pitfall. Don't know why I'm drawing the cards. So we'll have another pitfall. There's 3 agility. For each point you fail, take 1 damage. Can only earn 3 damage, and I'm good. So I'm a 5 agility on a 3. I'm going to take that straight up. Well, that's not fun. Well, nothing would have helped me anyway. The auto fail. So we will put 1 damage on Lola. And I will take 2. My investigator card. Okay. That's not going to be a fun pitfall for the final one. You attempt to explore or dredge, test 2 agility. If you fail, cancel exploration, take 2 damage, lose all remaining actions, end your turn. So we have to do some damage management. Just to make sure that we don't succeed at the pitfall check. So I'm a 5 on a 3. Alright, we will explore. Five on a 3. Alright, it's a success, so we will explore. Got 3 cards, 1 treachery. Ugh. So we're gonna have to dodge these babies. We test 3. I don't like having to do that, but I don't want to die before when I'm in such good shape. So I'm gonna be a 7 on a 3. Wow. Hurts. Ouch. 2 auto fails in a row. Wow, not what I wanted. Can't be helped. So I'm gonna defeat both allies. Leo was open this turn, so his action is available to me. But that's it. Wow. So we'll take that last action of Leo's and we'll use to explore. We can just get out of the rope bridge. Alright, we take a damage. Take 2 damage, lose all remaining actions, and end your turn. Wow. It's a 5 on a 2, 7 on a 2 now with the committed card. Wow, and I would have died without it. Lord. It's not easy. Okay. Hurting me. Alright, that was Leo's action. So I have 3 more to go. So I don't have Lola's benefits anymore. So that would be a 7 on a 7 on a 4. Whoa. That got dangerous fast. Without any enemies. I think I know what I want to do. I just didn't. I thought I'd have more options by this point. Really lucky I played the Painted World. I'd be dead by now. My investigator would be defeated. So 3 actions remaining this turn. Risky. Chaos Bag has not been my friend. But I am a 7 on a 4. I'll take it. So that's -2. Finally get a break. So I do pick up 2 clues. All right, so I'll spend an action to pull the elusive from my investigator card, and I will play it. Bring myself back to the mouth of Kenyan. It's a fast action. I have 1 action left. Spend 2 clues to advance the act, and we'll spend 1 action, my remaining action, to place 1 pillar token looks like the expedition journal is not going to help me anymore. Take a resource and a card. So we've got Winged Serpent, who will not ready during the upkeep phase this round. All right, we just need a little luck. I haven't had luck lately. Alright, it's a surge. Oh, poisonous spores. Well, that's a pain. Wow, that's tricky. I'm gonna have to take the poison. Because I'd take the poison anyway if I went out and got the pit viper. If I left. I'm gonna take the poison. 3 actions. 3 pillar tokens. Well, is poison takes too hard. Is not poison, must be poisoned. So I will be, rather than poison, I'll just put this into my threat area as a reminder that I am poisoned. Take the poison. No damage. No horror. I play this rule as, even though the winged serpent isn't ready, it still is not going to unexhaust because I did put a pillar token on the mouth of Kenyan. So I assume that even though it's not it's already exhausted, it will not ready again because you have to fulfill the conditions that you can fulfill on a card. So I do not believe that the winged serpent unexhausts. So card and a resource. Not going to be astral traveling. Alright, we just gotta evade. If we have a creature we can evade once and put 2 pillar tokens on it, will be good. Whoa, speak of the devil. That's not an alert. So we're 4, 5, 6 on a 4 at the cave, so gonna spend a lot of time worrying about it. Alright, it's a success. Finally got some love from the chaos bag. And we've got 2 remaining actions. Put 2 pillar tokens left. And that's 6 points, my friends. 2 times in a row. Got it done the first time. I was poisoned that game too. Poisoned at the end, but that's fine. If somebody told me you'd be poisoned, but you'd get 6 VPs, you get 6 pillar tokens, 2 games in a row, I'd say fine, I'm cool with that. So alright, very solid game. Chaos bag was not kind. Enemies came out. This was no cakewalk. So we're real pleased with both plays. Hopefully this one sticks around and somebody can actually review it. So I'm gonna try to be careful and keep my copy of my recording. So otherwise, thanks for looking. I hope I didn't make any mistakes because that would really take the stuffing out of this. We'll see. Either way,